Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. My name is Jay Heller with the NASDAQ OMX Group, and I'm so pleased to welcome New Jersey Sharing Network's Senior Manager of Education and Partnerships and one of Donate Life America's 12 Most Inspiring Women of 2012, Jessica Malore, as well as New York Owner-Donor Network and other distinguished guests to NASDAQ. We're truly honored to have you all here, the crossroads of the world in Times Square, New York, as we get set to ring NASDAQ's official opening bell. So let's give a round of applause to kick things off this morning. Now, for those of you who didn't know, April is Donate Life Month, and Friday, April 20th, will be the inaugural National Donate Life Blue and Green Day, a day when legislators, media partners, corporations, hospitals, and communities will all come together to wear blue and green to issue a critical call to action to register as an organ and tissue donor. Now, New York has one of the lowest donor registration rates in the country and among the longest transplant waiting lists in the world. Over 112,000 people right now are waiting nationwide, but yet many, unfortunately, will die without having received one. Now, New Jersey Sharing Network and New York Donor Network are just two of the organizations working year-round to educate the country about the critical need for more organ and tissue donors. NASDAQ salutes New Jersey Sharing Network and New York Owner-Donor Network on all the important work that you do and all the lives that you truly help to save. Now, please join me in welcoming New Jersey Sharing Network's Senior Manager of Education and Partnerships and one of Donate Life America's 12 Most Inspiring Women of 2012, Jessica Malore. Come on up to the podium. Welcome.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to start the NASDAQ Day and to recognize Donate Life Month and the critical life-saving importance of being an organ, eye, and tissue donor. I'm honored to be here with my colleagues at New Jersey Sharing Network and New York Organ Donor Network on behalf of Donate Life America and the many thousands of donor families and transplant recipients whose lives have been touched by organ and tissue donation. I'd also like to acknowledge Helen Irving, the President and CEO of New York Organ Donor Network, as well as the many dedicated volunteers who also came out to support us today. As a heart transplant recipient who nearly succumbed to a massive heart attack at age 16, I'm a living example of how donation can touch any one of us when we least expect it and literally give someone a second chance at life. Donate Life Month celebrates how a single organ and tissue donor has the power to save or enhance more than 50 lives. Donation is supported by all major religions, and every day it saves people of all ages and cultural backgrounds. With more than 112,000 people waiting at this moment for a transplant and one person added to the waiting list every 11 minutes, the need for people to register as organ and tissue donors becomes ever more dire. 18 people will die today, not from an incurable disease, but simply because not enough people said yes to donation. The good news is you can take action and register at njsharingnetwork.org, SaveLivesNewYork.org, and nationally at DonateLifeAmerica.org. You can also show your support on Friday, April 20th for National Donate Life Blue and Green Day by wearing blue and green and spreading the word among your friends and colleagues. Motor vehicle agencies, hospital partners, corporations, and communities all across the country will be unified in their commitment to sharing this life-saving message. If you or someone you knew needed a transplant, you'd hope that someone out there had made the critical decision to say yes to donation, as the young woman whose heart keeps me alive today did on her driver's license. I'd like to thank NASDAQ for helping us celebrate Donate Life Month, bringing attention to organ and tissue donation and the limitless impact it has on lives every day. Thank you very much.